Virgo, so the moon guidance came out for you just now. I put this card back because I just did a general read, and it came back out. And I shuffled it very well, so go figure. So we have here, I asked, what is this moon wanting to speak on? The moon goddess Mama Kela. And Mama Kela wants to speak on how there's been a stall. There's been a stall, and for some of you, there's been a stall in a contract and or with a partner, be that romantic or platonic in some sort. Okay? And however, with this Libra season, there's going to be a new opportunity coming in and or a fresh start. If it's with like a romantic person, it's going to be like a fresh start. If it's pertaining to a contract in business and or romantic, however it be, right? Mind you, we could be in business with family. Then it's because there's a new contract to be created during this Libra season. A clear view of what is to be with this Temperance, Two of Wands, Justice energy. We have here the Three of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, coming through first. And it's also the stall too. There was a power play, is a power play going on regarding a Virgo towards a Virgo. Okay, I'm hearing even it could be Virgo on Virgo action. Okay, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Cups to the Emperor. However, you're going to see yourself through. You're going to be moving different because others are doing the most. You have to do the most and working around them. Okay, we have here the King of Cups and the Four of Swords. So individuals do seek to sacrifice, it's coming through as like make a sacrifice for you, Virgo. It's very tricky energy here because Virgo, it seems like you're like a golden ticket. At the same time, you're seen as a challenge by other individuals. Like they're going to get either justice or liberation when engaging with you, and rightfully so. But that's what's coming through in message. Rightfully so, like individuals will receive their just rewards accordingly, right? How individuals invest into you, are supportive of you in any way, shape, or form, they're going to be provided that reciprocal feedback. Okay, and so if individuals are intending to be on some fuckery, they will learn, if they don't already know, that they're going to receive that same investment they gave to you, if not soon after, instantly. And so that's the good, that's the negative of the good though. Because if they're investing with you in genuine intent in support of you, then fortune comes about. Prosperity is felt. You know, there's celebration and cheer. So that's, of course, loved, appreciated. But if not, they obviously a challenge is going to be challenging for anyone, whether it's with a Virgo or not with a Virgo. Okay, so very interesting how that's coming through. I feel also, being that we have the Star and the Ace of Wands, Virgo, for some of you, you could be rising up in your career and or with a talent. And that could be the alarm going off for individuals like, hey, you know, look at Virgo. Why am I sensing that individuals are often trying to compete with Virgo? Of trying to, definitely, I'll just say like that, compete with Virgo. But also like remove their competition. Let me say it for lack of other words. They're trying to remove their competition. So keep that in mind, Virgo. And some sketchy individuals would even go as far as trying to get a Virgo against the Virgo. Go figure. Virgo, ensure that you're working for yourself. Others are dealing with and facing their consequences. And be sure that you're clear-minded and have a clear vision on what people are trying to claim when they're speaking to you. Okay, because I'm sensing also a falsity, and also propaganda is what I'm sensing. As there's a power plays, there's power plays. Okay, individuals are trying to gain leverage in some form or fashion, whether that's like with natural resources, with financials, or whether that's in like a family dynamic or in some form of activities. They're trying to have like they're trying to what attract the attention of everyone to their own links. Very interesting. Money hungry individuals. I was just talking about that semi in the previous read. Okay, some individuals are operating like that. We have here the Nine of Wands coming through first, Virgo, to the Hierophant, to the Eight of Cups, to the Page of Swords. Okay. Yeah, spy card going on. Individuals are watching you leave from a commitment. Individuals could have been trying to overwork you, downplay you even, strip you of rights, of your rights, how they figure, go figure. But yeah, that's what's coming through. And when you took recognition, you, with ease, left with grace. Okay, and or you're being asked to, with ease, leave with grace. If individuals are trying to take advantage of you. We have here the Sun with the Hierophant and the Two of Cups. Yeah, I'm sensing that individuals are trying to downplay a Virgo and or someone else linked in with the Virgo to their gain, for their gain. We have here the Page of Pentacles, the Spy card, Page of Swords, and then the Queen of Pentacles here on the Tower and the Spy card, Page of Swords. So we have the spy card twice. So it's as if Virgos, others are spying, and that's expected in life, and so are you. You're spying too. So you're very observant of your interest and or surrounding matters, especially with politics. Here we have here the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. I'm getting the sense that an individual is trying to downplay another, like I said, to their advantage, to their gain, right? But also it's arising questions by many. Yeah, it's noticed like, why would this not be the case? Why would that not be, with a different outcome or result? So it's raising other questions in the business world, of how individuals are trying to hold you back. It's as if, in the business, like when say you enter into a job and then you wanted to get a transfer to another location, they don't want to let you go. They try to create an issue to actually even get a person fired. That's how like sketchy and conniving individuals are at some places. This is that feel like, okay, so if I can't have you, no one should have you, because you're going to thrive there without us, or you're going to bring in profits with others versus us. That's a lack mindset. That's a very much so small of an individual to think of you like that, or think of anyone like that. But that's what's coming through. We have here the Devil energy and the Lovers. Yeah, and it's also, for some, it's pertaining to love. This individual intend to sacrifice you, and if they couldn't have you, they didn't want anyone to have you, or if they couldn't have you in the fashion they wanted to have you, then it's as if an individual thought that it was fair that no one else could have you. That just is not the case, and they are going to have that rude awakening, if not already. I feel like someone already had the rude awakening. This one wants to show through Judgment. Yeah. Someone already had that rude awakening, but they're still power playing. Yeah, the Five of Wands. So they're still at conflict. But the conflict for you, what's coming through is like, it's off the table for you. You're not in conflict about it, about them, the past. that was trying to attach itself to you. We have here the Knight of Cups. You're on to the new and improved version of Virgo and new links. Three of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. So I'm sensing like you're young, or you're starting. Obviously, we all have to start from somewhere, right? And this is the sense I'm getting. Like you're attracting individuals that are on a very similar level as you. It's like you could be advanced in some areas, and they could be not as advanced in that area, whereas they could be more advanced in an area, and you're not as advanced in the area. This like that kind of energy. Like, so when y'all link in, y'all bring in a solid function, right, to build off of. This is that feel. We have here the World and the Star, Virgo. Yeah. Okay. So there is chapters closing out of this conflict, and then it's only going to present more conflict, okay? But you're going to be, for many Virgos, especially if the message resonates for you, you're going to be able to see this and or that situation close out as it needs to. There has been a repetitiveness and competition, some form of competition, someone trying to compete. Go figure. But yeah, go figure. It's as if someone was mad. Also, I'm picking up that someone was mad that you didn't enter into a competition, and they were mad, so they created others to compete with you because they wanted you in a competition. They wanted to exploit you, is what's coming through. They wanted you in a competition, or to look in a certain lighting. Be mindful too of individuals that do pranks, because I've been picking this up on the energies. Individuals have been trying to present an offer to do pranks with others. Lo and behold, they're trying to set them up. So they're trying to use a prank seen as something reality. It's not reality. They're trying to, obviously, a prank requires acting. It involves acting. So all that are on the prank are aware, but others aren't. So it's as if they're trying to record individuals in a prank and present to others as reality. Like, this is really happening. This is not a prank. This is not a prank. And it's as if they could have coerced others individuals, or put fear in them in some form, or somehow to say, yeah, it's not a prank, even though knowingly it was a prank. Also, I was getting the other day that there's two groups of people that come together for a prank, but half of one group is aware that the prank isn't so much a prank, it's a setup stage. It's to be set up someone. So be mindful of that, Virgo, if that's you or that's someone else, if that's of your past, if that's of someone's current state, or future state, to be mindful when pertaining in the acting scene, in the media, right? All right, that's what I have for you here, Virgo. Let me pause it real quick. From the Lunar Queen, there is a deep feminine wisdom that recognizes the importance of cycle of rest and replenishment as essential to balance our action of power and demonstration. You are asked to allow this replenishment for yourself now, Virgo thought bear spirit, trusting that you're in a cycle of creation that is about to shift into a new phase. Release and enjoy the process without having to control or force it. Okay, what I have, that's from the Isis Oracle, the Lunar Queen. And coming through, I just got into it. And what's coming through here is financial stability, innovation, and balance. Virgo, you are coming up with a creative endeavor that's going to bring you financial stability and internal balance, okay? And when we're internally balanced, our external becomes balanced even, and or more so, okay? There's competition, health, and decision making. You're wise enough to know who to be in collaboration with, Virgo, because good competition is always beneficial. That supports with growth, but other competition isn't, right? That's where individuals try to undermine others, okay? And we do not give space to that, okay? You're being asked to continue to build into your health, okay? Your physical and emotional health are in good condition, Virgo. This card reminds you to remain healthy and to apply self-care and commit to healthy habits. Okay, decision making. You are making important decisions in your career, Virgo, and these choices will lead to long-term success. Your decisiveness is your strength, Virgo. Okay, and your opinions, your perspectives are beneficial for you. Do not change your perspective because of someone else's opinion. Okay, everyone's opinion is beneficial for them. Okay, solely beneficial for them. And however, others could agree to their opinion, and or others could adapt to their opinions if it's logical, ethical, you know, depending on if it's like the opinion could be like more, it could receive more quicker results, you know, or whatnot. But yeah, keep that in mind, Virgo. Someone needs to hear that. All right, that's what I have for you, Virgo. Take care. Peace be. Ciao.